Hi there, my name's Carly. I am the Bad Minimalist. This is the vlog of my first week during my extreme minimalism challenge. I just wanted to preface this vlog and say that this isn't really a competition with anybody. Minimalism itself isn't a competition of who owns less or blah blah blah. That is something that I'm very against, but unfortunately a trend that I'm seeing in a lot of different people. This experiment, I am stripping everything I own down to the very bare minimum and seeing what I learn from the process and see how it changes my relationship with things, see how it changes my mood and everything like that. This is honestly just a journey of discovery. Some people really do live like that and more power to them. Also, I didn't vlog every single day because I found it became a little bit repetitive and a little bit boring because I haven't really been doing much this first week of the year. So that's why a few days are missing from here, but hey. I'm just gonna wrap this up now so you can watch other clips of me rambling. All right, it is Gertrude. It is the morning of December 31st, meaning New Year's Eve. And today was the last day in an actual bed. And I was hoping that it would be a wonderful night of rest, but unfortunately it wasn't. I kept waking up like every 2 hours because apparently I'm sick now, on top of having my left hip be totally screwed up. I don't know what I did to it, but I've been limping for like the past 3 days. So the last day of 2016 is awful, just as I would have expected. What's on the docket today is moving all of my furniture except for one piece and like 90-ish% of my stuff out of my room so I can start this whole extreme minimalism challenge. I am really excited about it. A little worried now that I'm sick and to see how things are gonna go, but I don't know, I just have a really big day ahead of me and there's nothing I can really do except for suck it up and get to it. It's almost 1:30 and I haven't really made a lot of progress. I kind of feel like death, so I've been giving myself some time to kind of gather energy. So I guess now is when I'm gonna try to get everything all sorted. So this is what my room currently looks like right now. It's really hectic because I got the carpet clean, which is why my dresser is up on like these kid chairs, and so why everything is just out where it shouldn't be. So I live in a shared living situation and not all of this furniture is mine. Like this bed, for instance, was the one that was here when I got here. I really don't like it. I'd like to be able to replace it someday, but for now it's the one that I have, so I have to make do with what I've got. What I'm going to try to do is fit as much of this stuff as possible into my closet, which is, you know, fairly large. I'm pretty sure that I can get the mattress and this large, what's it called, dresser into there without much of a problem. I might be able to get this thing in there and maybe the filing cabinet, but the actual bed frame, which thankfully does come undone, and the desk and the chair are probably going to have to go and live in the garage for a month. I made some fairly good progress. It's like, I don't know, judging by the sky, probably about 4 p.m., almost 5. I've had to take a rest, but the majority of the bed is out. I just have the footboard to take care of, and I managed to get the mattress, my dresser, this thing, and a filing cabinet into my closet with various other things. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with that because that is pretty chunky and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space in the garage for it. I may have to shuffle some boxes around, which is gonna take like the last of my remaining energy to do. But yeah, so right there with Gertrude, that's my dog, Gertrude, and a plate, ignore the plate, but that's going to be all of my bedding. There's no mattress, it's just literally a bed for floor sleeping. And this tiny little bedside dresser or table thing with 2 drawers, that is all of my furniture. It is like 15 minutes past 5 p.m. and I have gotten everything that's not supposed to be in my room out of it. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick kind of like gloss over, and then I'm going to try to figure out where I want to move these things and get to cleaning because I want to vacuum everything, clean the baseboards and the walls before I inevitably pass out because I did manage to get some cold medicine. Yes! So I'm standing in the middle of my room. This is the outside wall. Right there I have, I guess, kind of my chest of drawers and books and my tech and stuff. That right there, that's all of my bedding stuff. That right there is Gertrude. She has to stay. I'm kidding, I love my dog. That's Bernard the plant. Also has to stay. Nothing on this wall. Here is my closet, which I have managed to cram basically everything else into. I'm really proud of myself about it. Here's the other side. Obviously not the most organized mess in the world, but right now I'm operating at like 40%, so we'll take it. And then here is the room to my door. I have my dog's leash and a jacket hanging on that, as well as my bag, but you can't see that. All of Gertrude's stuff in my hamper. There's a little tiny vacuum there I'm going to use and then get rid of, as in get out of my room, my tripod, and my phone and a toothbrush I'm going to use to scrub things. There's me in the reflection of the mirror. Hello, folks. And we're back to over here with two lonely little Satsumas. Good morning. Today is officially the first day of my extreme minimalism challenge. I spent all night sleeping on the floor, and it's honestly not as uncomfortable as I thought it would be. I'm a side sleeper, so sleeping on my back was kind of weird for me. I did wake up on my side, which really wasn't all that comfortable, but I have to say that my upper thoracic area and my lumbar region feel so good right now. For reference, the bed that I was sleeping on was really old. The mattress was awful and the support really wasn't that great from the actual bed itself. So, while this may not be nice and fluffy like I generally prefer my mattresses to be, it's done amazing things for my back in just one night. My sleep quality really wasn't that great, but I've been kind of waking up in the middle of the night for no reason anyway. There's been fireworks going off. My neighbor's super sensitive car kept going off because of the percussion from the fireworks, and Gertie, this little one, kept on whining. So, you know, not the world's best sleep, but I'm relatively well rested, and that's what matters. Also, I guess Happy New Year's. Happy first day of 2017. Okay, so it is the end of day one. Literally, I just spent the entire day burritoing in a blanket watching YouTube. I was hoping that by getting rid of my bed, I would be able to move away from that, but obviously it didn't work. I'm hoping that's just because I'm really sick right now and I really don't have the energy to do anything else. I do notice that since I don't have as much visual clutter everywhere, that I feel a lot less kind of like stressed out, and I've had more ideas and everything, and it's just been nice having a clear space. It's a little too clear for me, for my personal tastes. Not that I, you know, don't appreciate having all this open space, but it's given me kind of an idea for when or if I move my stuff back, or certain pieces where I'd want them to go, or any alterations that I'd like to make to them. These past few days really made me notice that I don't like having heavy furniture on the ground or like excessive things on the ground. The dresser that I had in here, it used to have these wonderful little peg legs, but the person that owned them before me took them off before selling them, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. So when that thing goes back in, I am going to try to go on Amazon and find something that will fit them, so it'll be nice and lifted and there will be an airy feeling throughout the room. My back felt amazing this morning after sleeping on it on the floor, but it's not really comfortable to do that all day because I don't have anything to sit on, so I was just kind of like slumped against the wall with my butt on the floor, and I have like no booty meat, and so my butt was all sore all day. So I may have to make some adjustments or just suck it up until I'm not sick. Even though I'm not feeling the best, having so little things to have to look at and be stressed out by, I noticed that I was able to, you know, do some self-care things that I hadn't for a long time, like make a cup of tea. This is like my third cup of tea today, which all of them have been herbal, which is lovely, so no caffeine for me right now. And I had been slacking on my skincare routine, which is kind of crappy because I love doing it. It was just, you know, I was too stressed out with the holidays and having to move everything around for this that I had kind of neglected it. So now I'm like sitting here with a face mask on, feeling good about myself and, you know, feeling a little bit pampered. So, you know, doing simple things like that for yourself is just pretty easy to do, kind of easily overlooked sometimes, but it really does wonders for your like self-care and, you know, feeling good about yourself. I'm on cold medicine, so I don't know how not comprehensive, but what's the word?
intelligible. I know it's not the right word, but it's in the right direction. I'm not gonna know. I don't know how intelligible this is coming off as, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna head to bed pretty soon. See you tomorrow, guys. Day 2! I ended up sleeping on my side pretty much all night. It wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it was. So hooray for floor sleeping, I suppose. I feel so much better right now. I'm still sick and I still can't really breathe out of my nose, but I definitely have a lot more energy. So I kind of cheated today. I did bring in some items to my room that aren't supposed to be here, and there they are right there. I had to go through all of my important papers and my safe because Gertrude's birthday is tomorrow. I just forgot which year she was born, which is terrible considering that I've owned her since she was a puppy. So I had to go through there and get her vet records, and she's going to be 3. She's going to be 3 tomorrow on the 3rd, and it's going to be wondrous. But while I was there, I was looking at a whole bunch of these papers that I no longer need, so I'm going to be decluttering those. So I don't feel necessarily that bad about bringing an unneeded item into my area. And my Amazon package got here today with a few items that I had previously budgeted for in terms of the items that I was going to use. And since I finally got my USB hub, I am able to use my laptop as a laptop. My MacBook Pro, it's from 2011, so it's like 6 years old now. And various components of it haven't been working. The second USB port is one of them, and so is the trackpad. So I can either use my mouse to use my computer, or I can have my extra hard drive plugged in, but I can't have them plugged in at the same time, so that's why I bought one of these. I was able to offload, free up some space, and so now I can edit all my footage that I've been like hoarding on my camera for about a month. That's basically what I've been doing since this got here, you know, just enjoying some pizza, staying hydrated, just doing my thing. So reviewing the footage from like the day before this challenge happened, and yesterday I'm like, wow, I ramble a lot. So I'm gonna try to be working on that, but I talk when I'm nervous. I'm just super happy that this got here because now I actually feel like I'm doing something, I am being productive, and it makes me feel a lot better even though I am still sick. Well, that's all I've got for now. I'm gonna continue editing my shiz, and I'll check back with you guys later. Happy Gertie Day, everybody. It is January 3rd, which is Gertrude's 3rd birthday. I am feeling so much better. Still congested, but pretty much completely like 100%. Today is the first day of 2017 that I'm actually going off of the property. Yay! I'm actually gonna go outside, be around people, breathe in some fresh air, and not be cooped up here in my room. It's only taken me like 3 days to totally adjust to floor sleeping. I freaking love it now. It's really comfortable, and I kind of spend all my time on the floor now, mostly lying down because sitting is uncomfortable for me because I have very large front assets, which disproportionately messes with my spine. So yeah, I like it, and I'm honestly considering not moving the bed back in and possibly looking into getting like a proper Japanese futon just to have like a designated sleeping area. My back has never felt so good. Like I can move around and not have like that crackling sensation in my vertebra. Oh my god, floor sleeping is doing wonders for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and get some freaking groceries and get Gertrude here her birthday treat. And yeah. So naturally when I'm getting over a cold, I would have a day-long migraine. Yay. Thankfully, I don't feel sick anymore. There's still a little bit of congestion. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. It's not relevant to the experiment. But that explains why I didn't film anything yesterday in the evening or anything this morning, and there's no like cute opening shot. But I've just really, I can't stand up or sit down or shift without my head pounding. So let's see. Yesterday I ended up clearing out my pantry because I got kind of the whole decluttering bug, and I'm trying to hold off until after this is over to declutter everything else that I own. But I'm feeling really motivated to, you know, pare things down even more than they already are, and I'm just like getting excited for it. That being said, I have had to add a few things into my like list of stuff. One being a trash can because I am so tired of literally taking every single scrap out to the trash bins every time I have to throw something away. I've also added a tea strainer because I have some loose leaf teas that I like drinking and I forgot to add that in. So Those are in. I've learned over the past 2 days that pajamas for me are a bad idea because they're comfortable lounge clothes that kind of prevent me from doing things that I need to do. Like as soon as I get like regular real people clothing on, I feel more motivated to do everything. And so instead of like lazing around in bed in my pajamas, if I just like sleep in my underwear or whatever, before I take out Gertrude, I have to get clothing on or else I'll probably be cited for indecent exposure in public. I think I may be axing the remaining bits of sleepwear that I have. It's warm enough year-round in California to do that. So in order to up my productivity and to get me out of my bed space, I think that I am going to get rid of all of them. Like, not even tuck them away until it's over. I think I'm going to toss them out. Hoping I can sleep off this stupid migraine and be productive tomorrow. Yay! Night, folks.
Oh wow, hello there again. The reason that I haven't been blogging the past few days is because it's just become incredibly repetitive. They would just be me talking to you guys while in my bedding area or whatever. My life is incredibly boring for this week, so not a lot has gone on. However, I have made a few more discoveries. Number one is the simplicity here is making it so easy for me to stay on top of being clean and tidy. I'm actually cleaning my room like every single day. Not that there's a lot that can get messy here, but somehow I still manage to do it. Also having only one set of tableware is amazing. I don't have to worry about cleaning a big old sink full of dishes anymore. That's fantastic. I am cleaning my dish bowl thing and various other utensils several times throughout the day, but ultimately it adds up to less time, and I really appreciate that. That is something that I am 100% going to keep. Also, getting rid of all of my pajamas, pajama bottoms, pajama tops, has done wonders for my ability to, you know, get dressed in the morning, and that kind of kickstarts productivity. I've actually been taking Gertrude on more walks because of it. So I'm gonna try to set myself a goal next week. 4 out of the 7 days, I took a minute there, but 4 out of the 7 days, I want to go and do something that I normally don't do. That can be, you know, going to a beach or taking my dog to a dog park I've never been before or something, you know, just to spice things up a bit, because I find that I'm kind of stagnating. Because even though this is incredibly minimalistic, it's still very, very comfortable for me here. Not that comfort's a bad thing, but comfort for me can be detrimental because I just kind of want to stay where my comfort zone is. So yeah, hopefully that'll make next week's vlog a lot more exciting, but also enrich my life a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching this week's vlog. Next week you are going to see my updated closet clean out along with a room tour. Ooh, oh my, it's really not gonna be that long, but hey. Also, thank you to like, what is it, the 90 subscribers that literally like came out of nowhere. Hi guys! I really appreciate you having here. I never, ever thought that I would have that much on this channel, but you guys are here. That makes me incredibly happy. I hope it makes you happy seeing my content, and yeah. I'm rambling again. It's a habit I need to work on. I'll see you guys later. Bye.